here. Where?
Okay, so here we are on the other side of the pier, just showing you all the new construction that they're doing here. See the beach, you know, lots of food vendors, lots of local people, very beautiful weather, new construction across the street, over there and over there, every place. You know, there was a time when this place was nothing but backpackers.
Over there have girlfriend. Girlfriend, the big fuck you. Cambodia, girlfriend is bigger. Hotel Casino, China.
Chinese hotels and casinos. The government sold this entire city. Well, the people here, well, they said we're going to make Sihanoukville as an example as a gambling casino. But everybody who had space for sale or lease here, they turned it into making cash. More than 100 casinos. So right now, with all the infrastructure going on, it's a caterpillar. It's going to become a butterfly. Okay, and this is the caterpillar going to the cocoon. A couple of years, you're going to love this place here. And the god of wealth. Look at that name over there.
As you can.
Yeah, I got a bag of fried chicken down there too. So, brother, gotta have some fried chicken, my man. Okay, so just thought I'd show you. I'm going to Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, and then up to Hanoi, just south of Hanoi. And so thought I'd come by here today because it's such a nice day. Okay, it is such a nice day. This is like February 9th here in Cambodia, 2020. And just showing you what's going on. I was trying to tell you how this place used to be a backpacker's haven worldwide. And now it's going to become a casino haven. You know, some of these casino hotels, it's $350 a night. So if you imagine, they got a lot of wealthy people who is paying $350 a night to stay here. I like to go see what the food is that they have on the food, you know, and because you usually can get a good deal on food, and because they want you to stay there and not go out, because if you go out in the street you get attracted to something else. So I think Las Vegas and Macau is the same way. I know when I went to Vegas there was a lot of good food there to eat at a very low cost. So, you know, I guess they sold the food at their cost.
Cambodia have a girlfriend fuck.
Oh, don't say that on the video.
Yeah.
So,
fuck, big. Here they see.
You can see that and I'll tell you, this is just along the ocean. Okay, every street in town is like this. There's construction. Every street in town has plenty of construction. Some of these casinos have built resorts that cost over $1 billion. Okay, they got their own apartments, their own supermarkets, their own everything there inside a casino resort. Now, if you got that kind of money, actually you can meet people because, you know, they're all gamblers. What I find about my local friends here is that they're willing to gamble on you. It says right there, the most beautiful beach in the world, bays in the world. That's what it says right over there. Gamblers will take a chance, okay? And they're not good for friends, in my opinion, because they're willing to take a chance and will risk, you know, will risk your friendship for their habits. And that's just the way they are. So you have to be careful about people who gamble, because some become addicted to it. And you say you'll have somebody at your house and they'll just take something like a kleptomaniac because they're gamblers. They're gamble that you won't see it, you won't notice it. So moving right along, okay. Going down here now by the pier, just so you can see all the new construction that's going on here. See that sign? There's casino. There's 100 or something of these things here. And this is just in the downtown area, all the way out to the West Port. The Chinese call this place the West Port. There's a deep port over there. So if you have a heavy cargo container ships, there's only certain places the water's deep enough for them. This place happens to have a deep port where they can actually bring in, you know, big ships. So that's what's going on here. We're going down. I'm trying to find, passing Lima International Investment Counseling. I'm trying to find to get to the pier. Looks like it's a little bit difficult to do with all the new construction. So I guess I'll go home. Okay, I'll go home and drink some beer and eat some chicken and prepare for tomorrow. Got to get up and be on the be at the bus station at 7 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to be there at 8, but that was sold out. I was gonna go tonight. That was sold out already. So I'm gonna be there tomorrow morning at 7. So we'll do that. $22 to go all the way up to Ho Chi Minh City. So that's not a bad deal. First you go up to what? First you go to Phnom Penh, the state capital, and then from there. Now, normally coming from Phnom Penh to down here, depending on the traffic, it's be about 4.5 hours on a small van. I take a bus. They said, no, you're riding a bus. It's probably going to take maybe 5 hours. Phnom Penh, once you get there, though, to get to Ho Chi Minh, that's another 12 hours minimum, 12 to 15 hours, depending on traffic. So it's a long ride, and that's just to get to the bottom at Ho Chi Minh City, HCMC. Now I got to ride all the way up north and get to Hanoi, and that's what we got here. Thank you. Getting up to Ho Chi Minh City. From Ho Chi Minh City to Hanoi is a whole nother long ride. You say, well, why don't you fly? Well, I'm a tourist. Why should I fly? Lion Bar and Club. Let's go to OP. OP02. No, I'm in no hurry. I don't need to fly. I'm going to go up there as a tourist, meet people, look out the window, take some videos showing what people do. And all the construction, anybody who wants a job in construction, there's jobs here. Women are working here. What do you call it? Laborers. I see them all the time. You know, you just have to watch them. They'll come here out of town and will initially live in a tent until their construction project has, you know, some room for them to go sleep inside. And then they go sleep inside, and they'll get big buckets of water for, you know, for showering. And you know, you kind of look at them and say, well, hey, that's it. And this is the Golden Lions here. You would not recognize this street, you know, because everything has changed. Now, straight back where we were is the ocean, but it's all closed off, as you saw. So it's all changing. Like I said, this is right over there is another casino. This is like a, what do you call it? Caterpillar going into a cocoon. And it's going to come out as a butterfly. A couple of years, this place will be absolutely beautiful. Flowers on the sidewalks, on the roads, in the middle of the streets rather. Not flowers, but you know, in the middle of the highway, in the middle of the road, there'll be a divider with flowers and all kinds of good things and plants. And the infrastructure here, there won't be flooding anymore. You saw how large some of those tubes were for carrying water, flood water. All that's going to be working correctly. And every place you look at, there's new construction. Every place where there's available land, there's new construction. If you can't make it here, it's because you don't have any intelligence. Whatever you want to do. There's sex, there's drugs, there's rock and roll, there's prostitution, there's gambling. You know, there's opportunities for merchants to, you know, find clients and do what they're doing. If you're in construction, you can sell supplies. It's just wide open. Okay, it's wide open. And so I enjoy it, and I think you might too. So I don't know how much time I have left on this phone here, but I'll give you an idea. You know, every people say different things, whatever they say, but employment, there's plenty of opportunities for employment. Okay, if you're looking for a job, this is one place to be. However, for Cambodians, the work here, they have different, you know, it's not like in the USA where you make 25 bucks an hour. No. You ain't gonna make $25 a day here. I was noticing one place, one job thing, and it was talking about, hey, well, if you work in a casino 6 days a week, if you're young and attractive females, you work in a casino 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, you can earn 400 bucks a month, which is twice the average income, which is why everybody comes from out of town to work here. Okay? And I could go on and go on and go on since I live here for a while. I kind of enjoy knowing what's going on. But if you can make $400 a month hanging around an air-conditioned casino, just playing around with money and cards and learning some things and talking to your friends, it's kind of, you know, karaoke, you know, it's kind of fun to do that. Especially if you're young and attractive, what else you gonna do? You're gonna go out on the farm and, you know, pick rice and do all that, or just do nothing. So this is an interesting place. A lot of people don't like it. I enjoy it because the Chinese are taking over and I get a chance to practice Chinese. I don't have to go to China anymore. See these signs up here, these street signs, are Chinese and Cambodian. There was a time when they were just in English in Cambodian. Everything's changing. But now they did run out a bunch of Chinese by blocking. The government says, hey, no more online casinos. That's just money laundering. And so a couple 100,000 Chinese left here for that. And they said, well, some of these buildings here, when they said no more online gambling, people said, well, I'm not going to make any money, so I'm not going to complete the building. They'll let it stand. Now, I don't know which one of these have been abandoned, but you can read the news and you can see about that. Some of these become abandoned because it says no more gambling. I mean, it's gambling, but it's no more online. So online was their most profitable venture there, so I don't know. The film is a little bumpy because, as you see, I'm riding on a motorcycle. And I'm showing you things that you probably won't come see on your own. So it's always good to have some eyes. Another place. All right, well, I'm thinking about turning this off and, you know, holding carefully so that I don't fall down. I don't get dirty. More dirty. I was just trying to show you that every place here, you see all this new construction, every place that has land that was available for lease or sale or rent for long term has been taken up. And this is just what it looks like in town. As you get out to the suburbs, not the suburbs, but as you get on the outskirts of the town, it's the same. So anyway, I'm just impressed. Okay? I'm just impressed. Let's see if I can turn this thing off without dropping the mobile phone and without falling off the motorbike.